Hey YouTube, Coffee Dude 65 here. Been wanting to make a video. I always start my videos with that. But I'm trying to be quick. And the thing is, now that we've had the inauguration and everything's calmed down, I'm still afraid. I've been a little bit more at ease, but the problem is these people, MAGA people, are still out there, and it's not over, and they are truly and utterly convinced that they're in the right. And we talk about unity, you hear talk about unity, but I don't see it happening, and it scares me. And I'm not sure what's going to happen. It's kind of like the calm before the storm, I think. And I've noticed the chatter on the internet has gone way down. But that scares me too, because it makes me think that things are being planned and discussed, perhaps not in the open. And it bothers me. It bothers me. Because you're not going to change your minds. I'm not going to change anybody's mind about anything. And there is a large percent of the population that actually believes that the election was stolen. The same people, and I saw an op-ed on CNN that kind of said the same thing, which I really agree with, is that the same people that complained about the presidency, not perhaps just President Obama, but the whole system and the presidency, are the same people that turned around and adopted Trump with open arms. And now they are pushing his agenda. And they're not going away. It's pure and simple. They're not going away. And I don't know what will bring us to unity. The only thing that I can hope for, that I can think of, is that if they do, Trump and his minions form their own party, MAGA party, whatever party, and they split off from the Republicans, I really don't know what's going on with my car. It makes just kind of hellish noise. I'm going to get it fixed soon, hopefully. But they'll go into their own party, split from the Republicans. The Republicans can go back into Reformation mode and try to recenter themselves to a more traditional Republican party. And then we'll have it out in the polls, you know. I think it'll be very good for the Democrats. Not unlike the Green Party splitting out the Democrats at times. That if Trump has his party, he'll split the Republicans up. But then again, I don't know if that'll happen. And I think even the Republicans should fear this MAGA mentality, because we saw it at the Capitol, hang Mike Pence. You know, if you don't agree with them, then you're against them, and that's not American. But what I think it all boils down to, and I know this could be controversial, but I think it all boils down to the mentality is the whole root of these people, and Trump himself boils down to racism, because we know that was one of his big platforms. Build that wall. I was so proud that President Biden, stopped funding on the wall. The wall is not going to do a damn bit of good. The wall is not an American thing. The drug dealers that do come in over the borders, and there are some, they're going to continue to tunnel. They're going to bring, if you build, as Jesse Ventura once said, if you build an 8-foot wall, they're going to come with a 10-foot ladder. It's not going to stop them. But not everybody that comes over the border are criminals. I know a lot of people that came to this country. And they are good people. And the Statue of Liberty tells us, give me your tired, your poor, your dispossessed, your huddled masses. That's what we're supposed to do. But at the core of Trump's belief boils down to white versus everybody else. And it's plain to see. And these people are angry. They're taking out their frustrations. I get that. I get being angry politically. But they are channeling their racism into these other areas so it don't look so bad. But I think it is at the core. I think it's racist. I think they're racist. If you ain't white, you ain't right. And I despise that mentality. That's not America. Never was. And I say this because I saw this many years ago, even before Trump was on the scene politically. And I've known people that profess themselves to be good, wholesome, church-going Christians, and they hated the Mexicans. And I say Mexicans because I have a friend that once told me, I'm not a Hispanic, I'm Mexican. And I agree with that. I told him, he asked me, was that wrong? And I say, no, it's not wrong to be proud of where you come from, your culture, your history. And it extends into African Americans, which I don't care for that term. I was raised in the mid-60s, late 60s, 70s, when black is beautiful. I'm black and I'm proud. So I use the term black. But these people are against everything. That is, if you're not white, you're against them. They want this fantasy version of America. Leave it to Beaver. Everybody's white and everybody's happy, and do we see the parallel between pointing fingers at a specific group of people as the problems of everything that's everything that's wrong in this country is caused by this one specific group of people? Haven't we seen that before in the history of the world? And right here, I'm driving up in my neighborhood, and there's fucking Trump signs everywhere. Take the shit down, you lost. It's ridiculous. Oh, hell, I think this once did take it down. I saw it earlier this morning, and now they're gone. Maybe somebody pulled it out the yard. That'd be... Oh, no, there it is. They just moved it. But I believe that. And I don't agree with everything that President Biden is doing or plans to do. But at least the adult is in the room. You know? At least we've got an adult in the room. I think he's carrying the party too far left. But I'm okay with it. Anyway, I'm still afraid of this shit. And what will happen, I think we're in for a long period of time in which we are unstable in this country, and I don't know what the hell's going to happen. Anyway, that's it for now. Talk at you later. Coffee Dude 65 out. Peace.